Yeah. What's the date? Thursday? What's going on, people? It's Thursday, right? So I got on some throwback attire because this is what I used to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I did. When I stepped on that court, you did not want to be in front of me. Getting in front of me, between me and that basket, was like signing your social death certificate because I was gonna embarrass you. And some of y'all that's watching will say, he ain't lying. That's what he did. But some of y'all that's watching will say, he lying, he ain't play no ball. Anyway, that's what I did. I'm about to get into what I do, which y'all should be familiar with that by now. I'm doing 2 sets of 10 burpees every day or every weekday. And yesterday's video, I didn't talk, or else I would have told you that yesterday was my 2-week anniversary for doing burpees. So, you know, I'm still in the beginning stage, so I'm not getting all the way down doing the push-up with it and all of that. I know that. But eventually, I will, upgrade the quality of the burpees that I do. I think the quality of them is good. I'm just not doing the full, I'm still in the beginner exercise. I'm not in the intermediate. I'm not in the advanced. So I'm just doing the beginning exercise. And it's helping me out. So what I want to tell you is, I've already done some stretching, so I'm kind of warmed up. My body is real tight this morning. I don't know if it's the barometric pressure because of this hurricane that's out there and all the clouds and stuff, but your boy is tight. So without further ado, let me get in a little bit more stretching and I'm gonna knock these 2 sets out and y'all can go on about your day. Let's get it. Quads again. My low control. Yes. Oh, I didn't fall this time. Every time I do my little awkward hit, I lose my balance. All right, let's do it. Let's try this. Yes. Some time to adjust. So turning up. They're normal old man, right? So, just walk my hands back as I feel my muscles relax. So get more blood in there. Yesterday I talked about how the red blood cells carry oxygen through the body. So that oxygen throughout my muscles will loosen up some, we can breathe and do some things. Right now my hands are even with my heels. That's about as far as I'm gonna go back. That really gets my hamstrings. Oh, can't see me, I'm up too close. So, I'm going to knock these 10 out. Put the gloves on, keep the hands kind of clean. Still be washing when I take the gloves off. My hands smell like raw hat, I just take them off. But it's better than feeling gritty. Ready? I know. I think. I hope. Let's get it. One, two, not too bad, not too bad. See, get back here so the light can hit me. All right. I think on the next set, I'm just gonna try one with the push-up in it. See how it feels. I know I ain't ready for it, but I shouldn't tell myself that because you already know anything you wanna do is right here. Whatever you telling yourself right here, that's what it is. If you say you can, guess what? You're gonna do it. If you say you can't, guess what? It's gonna be impossible because you done already shut it down. But what else I was gonna say? Oh, everything I do is to the satisfaction of three beings. And they are, well, before I say who they are, some people just say me, myself, and I. They're just being greedy and selfish, and they just saying something they heard. I don't say me, myself, and I. I do it for my higher self, because that's where the commands come from, right? My higher self is formulating the plans to execute for me, to have the best life I can have. So I gotta listen, right? So when the message comes down from my higher self, I need to hurry up and do these burpees before I get too calmed down. I'll get back to that. If I remember. Oh, old man. Right. Set 2, I'm gonna do the first one. Try to throw a push up in it and see how it feels. All right. Oh boy, anyway. Second set gets me good and windy. I have allergies, so excuse all my throat clearing. Whew. So let me pick up where I left off. So, when the message comes down from my higher self, my present self has to be in tune, in line, so I can act on the demands of my higher self. My higher self is only looking out for me. It's got my best interest. So, like I said, when those messages come, pay attention, and I try to execute to the best of my ability. All right? And the second being is my present self. I have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, look out for me like nobody else is looking out for me, because you already know, ain't nobody looking out for me. So, switch. Whew. My present self has to put in motion the commands that come from my higher self, right? So, like I said, so I can live my best life. And when I execute the commands of my higher self, guess who that's looking out for? See that? My future self. Old me, that's real old for real. So what the plan is for my higher self is to make sure my future self don't have to be living a life of struggle, poverty, looking for help, assistance, handouts, taking whatever I can get, because that's not living. So that's how I live. That's how it's my code, my personal code. If you like it, adapt it. You might already be doing it. If you don't like it, keep doing whatever you're doing that's working for you. All right? And like I said, it's Throwback Thursday. I got a special post I'm gonna make today. And we're going here because I'm almost about to sweat. And y'all know I'm too cool for that. And I stopped saying my little catchphrase, don't I? See, I started doing burpees first in the 80s. I was in the Army. A lot of y'all know that. And we did burpees in the Army. I did burpees in high school. All right, so I haven't really done burpees since the 80s. I don't think. But like I said, yesterday was my 2-week anniversary of doing burpees since the 80s. And I think I'm doing pretty good. What you think? Thumbs up. But, get a joint a like, comment, say something. I see people watching my videos. Ain't nobody, just 2 or 3 people got something to say. This is interactive. But my catchphrase was, in the 80s, we weren't doing the jump. I never even seen a jump. It was just go down and get back up. Go down, kick your legs back, bring your legs forward and stand back up. That was one. Then they added the jump. So I had to do the jump because I ain't no chump.